I got sucked into a horror game, but here's the kicker. I'm only 3 years old. While other players were running for their lives from creepy NPCs, things were a little different for me. The nurse of blood was wiping my sticky hands with care. The killer surgeon was giving me a piggyback ride. And the final boss? He picked me up by the scruff of my neck, stared at the birthmark behind my ear, and narrowed his eyes. Hey, Rugrat, who's your daddy? I raised my chubby little hand and declared proudly, Mommy said my daddy went straight to hell. Later, the final boss claimed he was my dad. I patted my flat little tummy, eyes welling up with tears. Daddy, I want my baba. The final boss? You have entered the horror instance. The asylum of no return, difficulty, SSS class. I adjusted my tiny backpack and looked at the blue screen floating in front of me, totally confused. Tim, what's this? Lily can't read. The live chat exploded. OMG, who put a toddler in a horror game? Isn't this supposed to be 18 plus? And it's an SSS ranked dungeon that nobody has ever cleared. I bet she doesn't last a minute. Rip. The system that pulled me in was sweating bullets. It reread the rules, its mechanical voice trembling. It didn't even correct me for getting its name wrong. Lily, sweetie, how old are you? I seriously counted on my fingers, the little bunny charm on my hair buns bouncing. Then, I proudly announced, I'm free. 3. The system's heart, if it had one, shattered. Help. It's my first day on the job and I've already messed up big time. I puffed out my round cheeks, ready for battle. Tim, the system, told me that once the fog cleared, I'd be playing a game inside a hospital. He said there were bad guys in there, criminals and liars. I couldn't trust anyone. Lily, if you can survive for 10 days, the system will grant the wish you made before coming here, Tim said. Just follow my instructions, hide in safe spots, and don't break the monster's rules. I nodded obediently. Thank you, Tim. It's system. I tilted my head. Sis, Tim? The system looked at my baby teeth and sighed. Forget it. I'm doomed anyway. Soon, the game started. The fog lifted. I was sitting on a hospital bed. My role was patient. There were several adults in the room, the other players. The walls were peeling, covered in dark, blood-like stains. Very spooky. A girl in a school uniform on the next bed hugged her knees and started crying. Sob. I just finished my SATs. I don't want to die. Shut up. Stop crying. A burly man near the door spat on the floor. Damn it, an SSS ranked dungeon? We 10 players need to stick Toj. Holy crap. Is that a baby? Everyone stopped talking and looked at me. I gave a shy smile. I waved my chubby hand at them. Hi yb889990. I'm Lily. I'm 3 years old. Aw, she's so polite. My heart. Sigh, what a waste. She's definitely going to be cannon fodder. The girl in the uniform stopped crying. Looking at me with pity, she handed me a candy. Lily, here's a candy. It's yummy. Eat it quickly. You won't be able to eat it after you know. Player Tina has gifted you a B-rank lucky candy. High chance of blocking one lethal attack. I was just about to say thank you when Tina put a finger to her lips. Shoo, the ward door creaked open. Nurse Bloody Mary walked in, looking gloomy. Blood was weeping from her 3 eyes. She dragged a massive syringe behind her. Her voice sounded like nails on a chalkboard. All patients. Blood draw. Now. Prepare for surgery. Tomorrow. The other players turned pale. The chat went wild. GG. Encountering Nurse Bloody Mary right at the start? It's a team wipe. Yeah, if you touch her blood, you die. If the needle pokes you, you die. Game over. Tim whispered instructions in my ear. Lily, stay away from the blood she's dripping. Do not touch it. If she tries to poke you, hide under the bed. Her vision is based on movement. I nodded obediently. But suddenly, the nurse went berserk. Blood gushed from her face as she summoned hundreds of floating needles. She stared at the spit stain on the floor, her 3 eyes scanning the players viciously. Who spat? Who dirted? My ward. Unforgivable. The players scrambled. The burly man, Mike, gulped. The nurse's gaze locked onto him, a needle aiming for his neck.